haven't shot a video for a little while about recipient side design. My real passion is designing recipient sides because I think this is what really dictates the quality of the result. This is a gentleman who's 70-some years old. He's been with us for quite some time. He's actually had a transplant with us many years ago, over 11 years ago, and still held up very well. He just hasn't done the back side. So part of my design in the back side here was to create something that would aesthetically match his age bracket in terms of further progression. And since we've watched him for so long, he hasn't had much progression at all. I'm not worried about going deep into these areas to manage other further hair loss. So I've stayed pretty much within the sphere of his loss. Also come back and touched up his part zone and up into his hairline and really tighten things up a little bit. So to talk a little about the design here, what you're seeing is that I'm starting on the left side. I could start on the right or the left. I start on the left, and the reason is that his part is up here, and his part is not dense enough. So what I wanted to do is by pushing the hairs going this way, he's going to have a deeper part. So it's going to be more dense. It's going to be denser. So that way, when he parts over, he's going to have more visual density from the front as well. The other thing I want you to notice is that there are no abrupt transition points. So all of these hairs gently slope down like this, and that's very important when you do a natural crown or any part of the scalp for that matter. The final part that I want you to understand is that I've created most of these sites going down arching like this because the scalp, the crown is on the vertical plane. So when it's on a vertical plane, hairs cascade downwards. So if in the past, I would argue going upwards was better because you could actually have more visual density in this part zone. But because the hair is parting downwards and falling on a vertical plane going downwards, the majority of this design is going down. So that's the reason for this clockwise, left-sided upper portion whirl in terms of the design. So hopefully this is a good understanding of how to create a crown based on gender, age, type of hair loss, number of hairs, color of hair, everything like that, that influences my decision making.